welcome back to the channel. I've got a new pup that I've been working this summer and this spring, and we're really wanting to get this dog ready for the upcoming hunting season, and we got a lot to cover today. Let's get to it. The first things we need to teach a young dog is how to stand. That's episode 1. Just a slight tug is all it takes. All I gave was a slight tug. Slight tug and a little pet to let the dog know it did a good job. Then we want to work on stop to flush and stand to flush, so the dog gets used to letting the bird fly off and it's standing still. We always want to walk off in the opposite direction of the bird. You might notice I did not have to pull on the check cord to stop her. She stopped on her own. That's a great stop to flush. Now we're going to do steady to wing and flush, and you can do too much pointing, so you don't want to do a lot of it. You want to mix it in with other things, because in the real hunting situations, dogs don't always get to point the bird. Sometimes they push the bird, it flies off. They got to know how to handle the bird. That's why we work on stop to flush, but you have to work on stand to flush before you can work on stop to flush. Once you have all those accomplished and the dog is solid, you can turn the dog loose by simply letting it run, carrying its check cord, and you not holding onto the leash anymore. Once you're done with that and you went through all those things again, then you can take the leash off and start working the dog, and you'll have control here. I haven't used this yet today, and I don't plan on using it, but I am going to drop the cord and let you see what we've got. Come on! Got a lot of wind. I want you to remember, I'm not even talking to the dog while the dog is hunting. I'm not talking to the dog while it's on point. That's all distractions that the dog doesn't need. on point. Don't stand around and take a bunch of pictures. Get that bird out of there. See how the dog stood? This dog is definitely looking like we could drop the leash off of it and move on. We're going to drop the leash and take it off, and then we're going to just let the dog run. I cannot tell you whether this will be a stop to flush or it'll be a point. It all depends on how she comes in on the dog, and we'll just take it as we come, but we're ready. We know where the bird is planted. We have control of the classroom. Release, go. See how the dog changes with taking the leash off? Looks like she's going to come in on the good side of the bird. It's a long ways away, so she's going to try to move a little bit. I'm not going to stop her. She's a young dog. Now she moves again. I'm going to launch her. You don't want to leave the dog too long on point. Get that bird out of there.